So it's looking like I am probably wrong. It's looking like I'm probably wrong, and I'm gonna have to do the forfeit. I'm a man of my words. I'm a man of my word. I said that I would buy an Angel Reese Unrivaled jersey if like the Caitlin Clark didn't play. And I mean, look, we'll have one Unrivaled jersey soon. Like when I'm gonna get a little bit of tape, and I don't want to own an Aces jersey, but I kind of repping Kate Martin here. But I've got I can put like an L here. I can rep a Kate Martin Laces jersey. I have no problem doing that. But yeah, so we got Kate Martin on her team, and Caitlin Clark is somebody that they just won't. They just won't let it go. They won't let it go. Honestly, like I thought that I tweeted this yesterday as a joke. At this stage, I can see Unrivaled announcing only 35 players and drafting mystery player to one of the teams in case Caitlin decides to play. They've only gone and done it. You got 2 mystery players. You have literally got 2 mystery players. Didn't even make 36 players. They were unable to negotiate 36 players by the start of the league, which is crazy, which is absolutely crazy. But it means that there's still the reason why there's mystery players is because they're trying to get Caitlin Clark and they're trying to get somebody else. That's it. Like if they really wanted to just make their numbers, they could go and get themselves Meg Gustafson. They can go and get themselves other players. Like it's a given. You can go and get yourself players to fill out those 2 spots. Like you can find 2 players rather than leave mystery player. But they're holding out for Caitlin. We know they're holding out for Caitlin Clark. I know it doesn't take a genius to know that that's what's happening. And to be fair, it's smart on their part. Like, I'm sorry, you could call Meg Gustafson probably 3 days before and be like, yeah, do you want to come play? Do you want to come play Unrivaled? She'd probably say, yeah, 100k? Yeah, sure. There are a lot of players. And we'll do it on the spot. Obviously, Caitlin Clark makes 100k to show up on a Zoom meeting. That's not what's going to happen. But I still can't believe I called it. I cannot believe I called it. That they didn't have the players. I called it yesterday, which is crazy. I cannot believe, and also for people wondering, I think might be a sign that it might not be Caitlin. They put her in the same pod as Lexi and Kate Martin, meaning neither of them can be on the same team. And I've talked a little bit about this in a video that I recorded live that I will release a little bit later. Like, I don't think they picked teams I don't know how they picked these teams. They were like, oh, we're going to pick these teams based on what the fans want to see. None of these combinations were what the fans want to see. I don't know what was going on. I really don't know what was going on there. But, yeah, so we've got that. And it just doesn't stop. At least, to be fair, for myself, I'm happy. Because even if she's not playing, there's multiple videos about the intrigue about Caitlin Clark. Will she, won't she, and all this stuff. So I'll take it. I will take it. I'm happy that it's still a question. I'm happy that people are still wondering, whether or not she's going to play, whether or not she's not. Because there's going to be thrown a load of different hints. And the fact is that there's still 2 months till Unrivaled, and she doesn't have to make a decision. I reckon it just depends on how bored she is, how much stuff she has to do outside of basketball, because obviously it's playing, improving is the main thing, and you can see she plays golf a couple of times a week. She's playing another pro-am in a couple of days, so I still don't think that it's probably the biggest priority for her. And look, Unrivaled doesn't look like it's the best ran thing in the world. If you guys didn't see it, they just put a random 2-minute timer on the video for no reason. And so what team would she be on? So the first game is the Mist versus the Lunar Elves. And the Mist is Stewie's team. The Lunar Elves, I think, have a full team. So they would have her on the first day if she was on it. Either way, though, I don't think it's the end of the world whether she plays or not. I think the league is going to be what it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be anything super incredible. I don't think it's going to be like a disaster like some people think. I think it's just going to be there. I think the reality TV show parts of it might actually be the bigger parts of it, if you get me. Like, I think they're going to be the like relevant parts in a lot of ways. I think in a lot of ways it's going to be the reason why people are kind of looking into the league, and I'm not sure how the basketball itself is going to be. So, do I think it's a bad idea for Caitlin Clark to pull out of the league? No. No, I think, like, look, her not being there, great. If she wants to play, great. If she doesn't want to play, great. Especially, maybe she just wants to see what it's like for a year and doesn't want to be tied down. Or if this league if she thinks the league's going to be a shit show, like, then you don't want to be involved in it, especially if you don't need the money. Like, she doesn't need the money. Because, well, if we're going to be honest, the 3 biggest draws in the sport are Caitlin. No, 4 biggest draws in WNBA as of right now, not including like Paige, Juju and stuff, are Caitlin, realistically Caitlin, Angel, Sabrina, Angel Wilson, and 3 of the 4 not playing. Yeah, I mean, almost all the other biggest players in the W are playing. I thought it was a near certainty when Aaliyah Boston and Kate Martin and Lexi Hogue were announced like back to back to back. I thought it was a near certainty. For some reason, a light turned on that shouldn't be on. Now it won't turn off. But yeah, that's pretty much it. They will not let it go. They will not stop the intrigue. They will not stop people contemplating whether or not Caitlin Clark is going to be in the league. They will not stop. And it's going to be interesting enough to see long term if they can keep some sort of intrigue going. Because at the same time, like, Caitlin Clark's been out for 2 months. It has been 2 months since she has played a basketball game. And in those 2 months, they've managed to keep the will she, won't she going for this amount of time. And now they've announced their teams. And I actually cannot believe they left the mystery player. I can't believe me guessing that was going to happen actually happened. Like, yeah, madness, absolute madness. So, sorry. Yeah, like, if you are a big fan for Unrivaled, if you're a big fan of these players, great. You're going to get to watch a league. If you're one of those fans that doesn't want to see Caitlin Clark anywhere near your screen, you're probably not going to have to see her. You're probably going to have to see her everywhere else other than basketball, but, like, you're probably not going to have to see her in that situation. Either way, sure, look, it is what it is. That's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.